All right, so there's been a new development in the Julio Foolio trial. Suspect Alicia Andrews, who's the girlfriend of Gutter Zay, she was due to start trial today. And it's been pushed back to August due to one of her attorneys withdrawing from the case. I'm pretty sure it's the female attorney. There's seems to be some infighting between the attorneys. So we're going to get into that. We're going to see what that's all about. And we're going to look at some of the evidence the state claims to have against her.
This was Ms. Hurdle's motion to continue. And Mr. McLymont, had you filed a motion to withdraw?
I didn't file one to withdraw, Judge. I'm withdrawing the motion to withdraw.
Okay, so you're going to remain as counsel.
Yes.
And are you adopting the emergency motion to continue trial?
Yeah, I did file a waiver of speedy trial, and I will be adopting.
Okay, so I will
Just in case.
okay. So I will grant the motion with the waiver of speedy trial. And Ms. Hurdle, do you have a motion at this time?
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, I am making a motion to withdraw
Okay.
as counsel.
And Ms. Andrews, you understand what's happening here? Okay, so Mr. McLymont is going to stay on as your counsel. Ms. Hurdle is going to withdraw as your counsel. And due to that fact, there's no way they could be ready, Mr. McLymont could be ready for trial on Monday, as this case is currently scheduled. Okay, so then he has entered a waiver of speedy trial on your behalf. So I do want to get a new trial date on the calendar because I know the attorneys for the state are very busy. This court's busy. So Mr. McLymont, do you have your calendar handy?
So it sounds like the attorneys probably had a difference of opinion. Maybe one's thinking she should take a plea, and maybe the other one's thinking she shouldn't take a plea. Because it sounds like the male attorney, he filed a motion to withdraw first, and then he pulled back that motion once the other attorney, the female, filed her motion to withdraw. So yeah, it probably was a difference of opinion, and Alicia Andrews probably wants the male attorney to stay on for whatever reason, probably wants the male attorney to stay on. She probably told the female attorney that. So the female attorney went ahead and is withdrawing, and the male is staying now.
Yes, Judge.
Okay.
Kind of complicated.
So I can tell you all, I don't have any availability currently until August. So let's start with the state, and it would probably be August 18th, August 25th, somewhere around there. Let's say the 18th.
Judge, I would be fine if we started on the 18th because I have another homicide trial on September 8th.
Okay.
So as long as, yes, if we started on the 18th and had 2 weeks, I think that would be fine.
That's also fine with Mrs. Her and myself. Right?
Okay. And
So there it is, August 18th. They're predicting it's going to take 2 weeks.
Mr. McLymont, how are you looking then?
That date works for me.
Okay. And actually, because we're going to need, how many jurors did we say we're going to need?
70.
70. Oh, we're fine. Then we can keep it on the 18th. All right. So then we will go ahead and reset this case for trial beginning Monday, August the 18th at 9 a.m. And I'll set aside 2 weeks. It's not going to take a full 2 weeks, but in abundance of caution, I'll set it aside. But I'm thinking it'll be more like a week and a day or a week and a 2 days max. So we have a status with the other defendants, I think. Let me look here. March 31st at 10 a.m. So we will set Miss Andrews for status as well. And for that hearing, Mr. McLymont, if you would like to appear via Zoom, you can. You just know the drill. You got to let me know ahead of time.
Understood, Judge.
And then if for some reason that status, if an evidentiary matter has to be heard on that date and time, then obviously you'd have to make the trip up from Miami if it involved your client. But if not, if you're just appearing just for a status to check in, then you can appear via Zoom. Okay. Is there anything else that we need to discuss?
That confirm we've been working on witness and exhibit lists. Can we strike that they be done by today?
Yes. Okay. I was going to enter an order and the order will have in it the dates that I ordered at the motion hearing. But obviously you guys will know, since the case is being continued, that the court's instruction that you all have your witness and exhibit list done by 5 p.m. today, that is now stricken. Okay. All right. Anything further from the state?
No, Your Honor.
Anything further, Mr. McClymonds?
No, Judge.
Okay. All right, Ms. Hurdle, anything further?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, very good. We're concluded. Thank you.
Thank you.
Court's adjourned.
So there you see Alicia Andrews looking pretty pregnant, right? I think she's scheduled to give birth next month or something like that. That's why I think she was trying to wait, I think that's why she wanted her speedy trial. Somebody's got it in her head that she's going to beat this, and maybe she thought she could get out and have her baby outside. I don't know how it works down in Florida. I'm pretty sure here in Ohio, now I'm not 100% sure on this, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure here in Ohio, if you're in jail and you have a baby, they take the baby from you immediately. I don't know how it is in Florida. We got any viewers down in Florida? Tap in and let us know down in the comment section. Like, do they take the baby away right away? And how much time is she looking at? She's looking at life, isn't she? Or at least 20 years? She's looking at a long time, right? Now, we did cover the indictment before with Cam from Cuff Boys, and we're gonna look at what the state says they have in evidence against her right now. We're gonna bring Cam from Cuff Boys back in, and we're just gonna cover the Alicia Andrews part. If you guys want to go back and watch our breakdown, I'm gonna put a card for the playlist like right in here somewhere, and we have a whole playlist on the Julio Foolio trial. You guys can go back and check that out and listen to him read through the full indictment. But let's go ahead and listen to what he had to say about Alicia Andrews in the same indictment.
And this guy's left-handed, so there's so many things that connect these guys. Alicia Andrews' phone was tracked from Jacksonville to Tampa. They're on camera at McDonald's drive-thru getting some damn McDoubles and shit. Andrews' call detail records show communication to Gaithrite's phone while at teasers, so she's telling Gaithrite where Foolio is. Andrews' phone tracked to Truth 18 nightclub. At the same time, she was seen on camera at the location. She was also tracked at the scene of the homicide where the cruise was seen on camera. Andrews' phone is tracked to the Airbnb. She's on camera leaving the Airbnb with everyone. A search warrant for her Instagram account revealed messages sent on June 21st asking someone to book an Airbnb for her in Tampa, and was trying to get an Airbnb to book under their name. It was ultimately booked under Rashad Murphy's name. Her phone shared her location to Sean Gaithrite several times the night of the murder, and she snitched pretty much here. A post-Miranda statement, while she identified herself in all the footage she was seen in and identified Isaiah Chance as the male driving the suspect vehicle, the silver cruise, while it was tracking the victim's movements. And I think we all guessed this, that the girl was going to snitch a little bit, and she just did. She identified herself and her boyfriend in the camera. She shouldn't be speaking at all in this situation. She admits to allowing Isaiah to use her phone to communicate with Sean. She also denied knowledge of this homicide and was caught lying multiple times during her interview. Andrews related she and Chance went up to the front doors of both clubs to ask how much it was to get in. However, that was proven to be a lie. She even admitted to her and Chance being in the cruise of the homicide scene, however claimed they were just lost and were turning around the parking lot, denying knowing the victims were there.
So as you can see, like he was saying there, they have her phone at multiple locations. They have her phone at every location that Foolio was at that night. They even have her on camera at a couple of the clubs. After he went in, they have her on camera coming up to the doors, looking in the clubs and trying to get in. They also have her cell phone at the Airbnb. They have her in the car, or I'm sorry, not at the Airbnb, but at the murder scene. They have her in the car with Isaiah Chance. They actually have Isaiah Chance getting out the car, talking on her cell phone to Sean Gaithright, who later pulls into the homicide. They also have her at the Airbnb with the suspected shooters and Isaiah Chance. They also have Instagram messages from before the murder of her asking people to put an Airbnb in their name for her in Tampa. Come on. So if one of her lawyers was telling her that she needed to take a plea, she probably should have listened and took that plea. I mean, because how much time is she facing? Right? I don't know. It seems pretty wild to me. I wouldn't take a chance with it. Like, listen, I was just riding around with my boyfriend. I didn't know what he had going on until it happened. You know what I'm saying? He was sending me up to the doors of these clubs, seeing how much it was to get in and this and that and this and that. I didn't know that we was following this guy until it happened. And he told me after the fact. Don't even say he told me after the fact. Just say until it happened. But anyways, you guys, that's my video for today. Hey, if you guys are interested, if you guys want to hear more about this, you want to hear this full indictment, I did do a video on this before. It's going to be linked. It's going to be in a playlist. That card's going to be floating around up in this area somewhere up here. So go ahead and tap on that. That'll take you to the playlist with this full video in it. It's also got the full arrest video. It's got a couple of arraignment videos in there. It's a whole Julio murder case playlist. So make sure you go ahead and click on that. If you're new to the channel and you have not subscribed, go down and hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit the bell icon. That way YouTube notifies you every time I drop a new video. Everybody hit that like button for me. That's going to help the video get into the YouTube algorithm, right? That way YouTube knows people like this video, people are watching this video. Go ahead and hit that like button and drop me a comment. It's all free for you guys to do, and it helps this video get into the algorithm. That helps me. Hey, I thank you guys in advance. Hey, all my current subscribers, man, we over 2,000. We at like 2,030 now, 2,035. Hey, I love each and every one of y'all. I love each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for watching the videos. Thank y'all for supporting me throughout 2024 and going into 2025. It's your guy, King Charm, saying I love each and every one of y'all, but I'm out of here. Peace.